Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a day in the life of a medical student on placement. This is me waking up around 7 a.m, ready to get started for the day. So I'm opening my curtains as well to let some light in. Just picking out my outfit for the day, so some smart trousers, a nice top, and my smart shoes. Here's me dressed and ready to go. Popping on a little bit of makeup just to enhance my natural features and to make me feel confident. A little bit of mascara as well, nothing too crazy. Need to pack my bag with all of the essentials, my purse, my apple, and a pen for any note taking. Now it's time for breakfast. So I've got some natural yogurt here. Got some fruit as well, some raspberries, which are full of vitamins to help me feel quite energized and ready for my day. I've also got some strawberries as well, just adding to that, so I've got lots of nice vitamins. And I really enjoyed the freshness of fruit in the morning. And some granola as well, which all adds to make a really, really yummy breakfast that fills me up for my entire morning. I like to mix it together to make sure that it all gets coated. I have water as well. I try to drink 2 of those 1 litre bottles a day, so that's 2 litres of water. And then here I am writing out my schedule for the day. I take my planner with me to placement. I like to just have a rough overview before I go so that I know what I'm getting into in the day. Here we have driven all the way to placement. And here I'm just leaving my car, getting it locked, ready and parked at the hospital, walking and getting started. So this morning I was in a surgery. So this is me just walking there right now. Surgery done, time for lunch. It's a wholemeal roll that I've got to enjoy for my lunch. And I'm finished. I was in clinics this afternoon. So I finished at 4:30. Here I'm heading home. And now I'm home. So it's now time to get the car locked and head in to go and start relaxing for my day. Here I am getting into some comfies, getting ready to chill out for a little bit. And I'm just going to work on my essay for a couple of hours before we have our dinner. So I'm working on my essay at the moment as part of my placement. And it's really important that you get your work done. So I try to make sure that I leave enough time to get my work done of an evening, just set aside a couple of hours to make sure that I'm really getting the best work in that I can. I don't feel like doing it every single night, but that's okay, as long as I do like a little bit. So I've just been called for my dinner. This was my dinner. I've already eaten all of my salad, and now I'm making myself a relaxing cup of lemon and ginger tea. The tea's naturally caffeine free, which is really lovely of an evening. So I'm just pouring myself my tea, and I'm going to take it with me while I continue working on my essay, just so that while I'm still working, I can start to relax and start to wind down a little bit before bed. Back to it, and I've managed to write quite a lot today, so just going to start my conclusion tomorrow. So saving that and closing down to start winding down for my evening. It's about 8:30 at this time, so that means time to pop everything on charge, AirPods, and then my watch as well, get everything charging. And now my favourite part of my evening, a nice relaxing shower to relax me before I go to bed and to wash off everything from my day. Need to get my hair up out of the way as well, not too tightly so that I'm not pulling on my scalp, but just enough so that it's not going to get damp in the shower. It doesn't matter how messy it looks, as long as it's up out of my face, that's what matters to me. There we go. Ready to go. Now laying out my pyjamas so that I can pop them straight on when I get out of the shower. Here we are, nice and clean. Washing my face now to make sure that I'm getting all of the makeup and all of the dirt of the day off of my face. My cleanser, really working that into the skin. And now I've got a little spot treatment for me, just to try and take the sort of angriness, the redness out of my spots. They can get quite painful, and it's totally normal, totally okay to be getting spots. And this just helps them to cool down overnight. They can cool down, they can relax a little bit overnight. And in the morning, a lot of the time, they do look a lot less red. A lot of things can affect your skin, like your diet, stress, lots of things. Moisturizer, just pop that everywhere along my face and then really massage it into my skin. Really making sure to try and not miss any areas. Give myself a little face massage at the same time, which helps me to relax a good bit before I go to bed. And now here I am brushing my teeth, making sure to do the full 2 minutes before I go to my bed. Closing my curtains now to make sure that my room is nice and dark before I go to sleep. Helps me relax as well, gets the body ready for sleep. And every night I try and journal before I go to sleep. It really helps me with my anxiety, so that if I'm feeling very, very anxious, or if I'm overthinking, or my mind sort of won't switch off before I go to sleep, which is really common, helps me get all my thoughts out on paper. Also helps me reflect on my day. So here I'm just writing about what a successful day it was on placement, and how taking good care of myself in my evening routine really helps me to feel much more relaxed and helps me calm my mind a little bit. It just feels really lovely to be able to take care of myself in this way. So I drink a couple of sips of my tea, which helps me relax as well. The lemon and ginger is lovely for a sore throat, which I was beginning to get at this point, so that helped. I just write about how my day has made me feel and what I've learned and what I'd like to do going forward. It's a lovely element of self-care you can do, journaling. And before I go to sleep, I like to do a little bit of deep breathing, a little bit of meditating to help calm me down and help me get ready for sleep. And that's everything from me. Good night, everybody.